Irish programmes and services possible.
New mum Meredith is facing a tough choice in Grey's Anatomy, while Emily is still seeking forgiveness in Revenge. See them first on RT2 tomorrow night at 9. But here on 1 Now, we're off to Shortland Street.
I've been manipulating you from the start, and then when I finally had you, I pushed you too hard and you dropped me.
Do you think you can leave this behind you?
Yes. So, you're saying you and me?
Hey, if you've gone off the idea.
I didn't say that.
Unless that's an unusually depressing trashy mag, I'm going to say there's something on your mind.
Well, they do say that reading beauty magazines makes you feel ugly.
Who's they?
Whoever wrote that sunscreen song.
Bez Luhrmann. And why would you say you're ugly? You're gorgeous.
Ugliness isn't always on the outside. Anyway, it's no big deal. Don't stress.
Not very convincing, I'm afraid. Wow, look at you. You're stunning.
Thank you, Gerald.
Come on in. Can't vouch for the company, I'm afraid. This one is having a serious sulk.
Don't you have some Y fronts to iron or something?
Do you see what I have to put up with? Just try and snap her out of it, please.
Why are you sulking? I'm not usually like this. I don't know why I reserve it all for you.
Well, I haven't exactly been bending over backwards to make things work either. In fact, I would go so far as to say I've been a total stick in the mud.
Useless old tarts, the both of us.
Well, I wouldn't throw in the towel just yet.
Really? Because based on recent events, you'd be well within your rights to give me the flick.
Come out with me tonight.
Really?
Yes, really.
Well, I guess we can still pop into the IV.
No, I was thinking somewhere further afield, Cellar 3.
Clubbing on a school night? You don't have to go clubbing. I know it's not your bag.
Yeah, I do. My work, mum, life balance is completely out of whack. And thanks to you, it's been given a shake-up.
Okay, well, give me a couple of secs to get ready.
They're a couple of ingrates, both of them. I put my heart and soul into that fiasco of a wedding.
Well, yeah, it doesn't sound like Sophie got any more out of the second one. Why would you?
Because I pulled strings for them. I mean, Justine Flaming Jones couldn't be bothered helping her own daughter out. I stepped up. And this is the thanks I get.
The fairy godmother didn't get an invite. Look out, Sophie and Karen.
Just disappointed for them, that's all. I wanted Sophie's big day to be really special. Well, I'm sure the honeymoon will be absolutely magical and make up for everything.
Well, you know, you could always throw them a reception when they get back.
Full of good ideas, as always, Dr. Samuel.
Whoa. Hey, man, how's it going? Did you hear about Sophie?
Hear what?
She and Karen got hitched this afternoon, just them, Callum and Hunter.
Hunter? I bet they forced him to be there. No way he'd be into it.
Well, it was all a big surprise, apparently, so who knows? Anyway, the deal is sealed. I can't quite believe they went through with it.
Oh, well. Hope it works out for them.
Same here.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're hungry, there's leftovers in the fridge.
Yeah, Brooke picked us up some gourmet pizza.
Oh, how thoughtful.
Yeah, well, it's TK's favourite, so I thought we deserved a treat.
You know what? I think I'm going to have to keep you on.
Piker alert! See, this is what happens when you make a pit stop. You get all snug and comfortable and lose the will to party.
It was a power nap, that's all.
Yeah, like the one you had in the chill-out zone at Cellar 3.
I wasn't asleep. I was resting my eyes.
You were snoring.
No, say I wasn't. Did anyone notice?
Luckily, no. They were too busy sticking their tongues down each other's throats.
Oh, were they? So, where to now?
Nowhere. You look completely shattered.
Thank you.
In a completely gorgeous way, of course.
No, I am not that shattered. I could definitely go one more club.
How about we just save up a few clubs for the weekend? That way we can have a sleep in.
Daisy doesn't understand the term sleep in. Although, I'm sure I could get Auntie Libby to whisk him after a movie or something.
Ah, see, there you go. Now you're getting the hang of it.
Practice makes perfect.
Oh, Chris, please don't run off. Dr. Simpson just called to cancel his interview. He landed the surgical Red's job at Central.
Oh, great. Please, let there be someone decent today. I'm so not up to endless interviews.
Gabrielle did leave big shoes to fill.
Try telling the DHB that. They've slashed my budget considerably.
Anything I can do to help?
Thanks, but I'll manage.
Are you sure? Callum's got a really light workload today, so I'll probably have some extra time.
You could pick up my dry cleaning from the shop before it closes, only if you're near the place and it's not out of your way.
Oh, I'm sure I'll be over there at some point.
Thank you.
How quickly you forget, Libby Jeffries.
Sorry?
The way that man walked all over you and then betrayed you and broke your heart. But, oh no, he's single again, so here's a great idea. Let's go in for a second helping. Or is that a third?
That thought did not even enter my head. When our head of surgery is under pressure, it is my job to help out the best I can.
By doing his dry cleaning? Please. I saw the look in your eye, not to mention the complete eyeful you gave him.
Why didn't you tell me? How long has it been like that?
Hopeless. Completely hopeless.
It's rubbish. Simply being professional.
Way to go, Brookie. Breakfast in bed, it's bound to snare.
It wouldn't kill you to do something nice for TK once in a while.
Well, I don't know why you bother trying to get to TK through his stomach when there's only one thing you can offer him.
Hey, pull your head in, mate. You will not speak to Brooke that way.
What do you expect when you choose a trashy hoe like her after someone like Mum, huh? You're way better than she is, TK. Oh.
Do not ever speak to Brooke or any woman like that ever again. You understand?
Make me understand. How is it that you can change from being someone totally onto it to being a complete sucker? She's a horrible person. You can't trust her. Wake up, TK.
There's a lot more to Brooke than what's on the surface. And when you're in my house, you will treat her with politeness and respect.
Or what?
Can I just ask a very personal Mexican question? Are you the whole enchilada? Yeah. Thank you very much.
Callum's got you running all around town, I see. Why can't he get them delivered like everyone else?
They're Chris's. He gets them done in the city at a place his father went to.
Chris, why on earth are you doing his dirty work?
Well, he's run off his feet interviewing for Gabrielle's replacement, and I thought, as a friend, I would...
Friend? I thought your relationship was strictly professional.
Well, as a friend and colleague, I thought I would...
Fall back into bad habits.
Well said, Yvonne.
Not another attack of the Warners.
I am helping him, that's all.
Help? He doesn't deserve your help.
And I can't see him offering to get your dry cleaning, can you, Yvonne?
Okay, you may have a point. But I have to work with the man, so we need to be civil.
Civil is fine. Just stick to your job description.
I can do that. I am happy and fulfilled and living a Warner-free existence. And to prove that to you, you can give these to him.
Any particular orifice?
I am strong, I am focused, and I value myself. I can do this.
Excuse me, do you work here?
Yeah, I do. How can I help?
I'm looking for the visitors' car park.
Oh, it's back there at the left.
Much obliged. To all of you.
Oh, no problem at all.
Are you okay?
I think so.
My roster has holes. Big gaping holes.
I know, and I'm sorry, but with Rachel hanging onto the purse strings, I can't give you a single bureau nurse.
It just leaves me even worse off than I was originally.
Yeah, try ringing around some of the part-timers, see if anyone's keen for extra shifts.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to. And I'm going to have to start this whole thing from scratch.
JJ keep you up last night?
No, I think it's probably just the air conditioning.
Let me know if I can help.
Maybe you could sneak away and get a few Zeds at lunch. No one will notice if you're a bit late back.
No, I'm going to have to do this stupid thing again. Anyway, sleep is a poor substitute for caffeine.
Okay, how about I scurry away and hunt down a double shot latte?
That would be completely fantastic.
Maybe you could roster yourself some time off while you're at it.
Chance would be a fine thing.
So he crashed into Callum's car. Oh, well, nothing like aiming for the big guns.
It's not funny. Callum's lovely new car has a nasty dent in it.
Oh, he must be hopping.
I haven't managed to tell him yet. I need to get that guy's details.
How did he even manage to do it?
I only heard it, I didn't see it. I've got no idea.
Looks like a bit of whiplash, mate. We'll have to do an X-ray, make sure there's no bone injury. Do you mind hanging around for a while?
As long as you go lightly on the painkillers, I kind of need to keep it together.
Well, I hope you're not planning on too much today. You should probably spend some time resting.
It's just a meeting, nothing major.
Okay. Well, Tracy will get onto your meds and I'll organise someone to take you over to radiology.
Is he going to be okay?
If not, I only have myself to blame. I was a little distracted.
See, that's why they brought in the law. Mobile phones and driving, not a good mix.
Actually, it was a flasher.
A dirty old man. Horrible mind pictures.
Luckily not. A gorgeous young woman, as it happens.
And this happens to you often, does it? Gorgeous women exposing themselves to you at random?
Not really. Guess it must have been my lucky day.
Well, I'll need to go get Callum. We'll need to get your details.
Now, I will give you a call in a couple of days when I get the result from that throat swab.
Thank you.
No worries.
You wanted to see me?
Yes. Look, I know you're not the biggest fan of Rachel's initiative, but since you'll be taking over the Well Woman Clinic, I thought I'd better brief you.
Oh.
It's not nearly as much work as it looks. Kind of runs itself, truth be told.
No, thanks. It looks great. I've had a few ideas, too. I wrote them up, so I'll email them through to you.
You're taking this surprisingly well.
Well, I'm happy to do my bit for the team. And personally, I'd rather you than me having to deal with Rachel McKenna.
Yeah, she's not a smiley one, that's for sure.
Oh, not with mere underlings and minions. But it's amazing how she brightens up around the power players.
What is up with her? She was almost verging on civil.
Can I come live with you?
Of course. Why the sudden change of mind?
Oh, because Dr. Evil has got a clause into TK.
But I thought that was just a one-off.
TK's fully into it. Tragic, but true.
What? You mean they're actually together?
She's got him right where she wants him, taking him breakfast in bed the lot. Makes me want to hurl constantly.
What is wrong with the man? How could he not see it?
Apparently he was distracted.
Distracted? He must be clinically blind. Where is this idiot anyway? Righto, let's get this over and done with.
Where's Mr. Payne in the neck?
I don't know. He only just got back from his X-ray.
Terrific! We don't even have a name for this idiot.
I could get his admission form.
Look, if he does a runner and we find it hard to track him down, we could end up wearing this.
Oh, sorry. I should have kept an eye on...
No, it's not your fault.
He can't have gone far. I'll have a look around.
Did you write down his registration plate?
It's on my desk.
Okay, we can give that to the insurance company at least. Get on to the lease company. See if they'll give me a replacement vehicle. That's if they still want to do business with us.
Your med school grades are certainly impressive, particularly the practical work.
I'm more of a doer than a bookworm. I find I learn a lot faster on the job.
Is that why you took the placement in Johannesburg, throwing yourself in the deep end?
Oh, there's nothing like a crash course in gunshot and stab wounds to keep you on your toes. I imagine I'll find little old Ferndale a bit quiet after that.
You imagine wrong. You work your butt off here, assuming, of course, you get the job. What about areas you need to work on, aside from the arrogance, of course?
This is where I say I'm over-conscientious and a workaholic, right?
That's the stock response, yes. If you want me to take you seriously, I'd prefer you were honest with me.
I'm ambitious, stubborn, and I don't know when to quit. How's that?
Anything you'd like to add before I wrap it up?
No, I think we both know I'm perfectly suited for the job. I believe in myself and I'm confident in my abilities. In this game, I don't think that's such a bad thing.
You are but one of a number of extremely talented and infinitely more humble applicants.
Humble? They listed that in the areas to work on, bet right?
We'll make a decision tomorrow.
Oh.
You all right?
Must have slept on it funny. Until tomorrow, Dr. Warner.
Dr. Worthington.
Hey. Have you heard of these guys?
Yeah, radio's thrashing them at the moment. I love them.
Well, they're playing at the quad tonight if you want to go.
That sounds suspiciously like a date, which probably isn't the best idea.
Actually, it's more of a two friends going to a gig together type offer.
Still, probably not a good idea.
Oh, come on, you know I'm not like Brody. It'll be us hanging out like we always used to hang out. You know, no bogan behaviour, no dramas.
I'm sure you'll find someone else to go with.
Frozen Alice? No way, they're like my favourite band.
Yeah, they're playing tonight if you want to go.
Yes, there is a God. I've never seen them live before. I'm not missing this for the world.
Well, hang on to the flyer. It's 20% off the tickets if you have one.
Are you sure you don't want to use it yourself?
No, you and Mike go.
Did I mention you totally rock?
Oh, get off.
Oh.
Hey, what do you think of Whangamata?
Nice spot. How come?
I've been looking at some batches online and I found this gorgeous one with a spa pool that looks right out over the beach.
I see. Is this Brooke angling for a weekend away?
Would that be a bad thing?
Well, it'd certainly be good to give Dan some space for a few days. Probably do us all good. Yeah, I'm sorry you had to hear that this morning. He was way out of line.
Oh, he's just a teenage boy being a teenage boy. One day when you least expect it, he'll be sweetness and light.
Well, you've been far more tolerant than me. He's got a mean mouth on him, that kid.
So, shall I book it? The trip?
On one condition. We kayak out to Whenua Island. Apparently it's like a donut and there's a secret beach inside.
Kayaking. Sure. Why not? You can teach me how.
Hey, do you want to hold my hand? I'm cool with that. We're adults. Not doing anyone any harm.
You two are looking pretty cosy back there.
Were we? I'm guessing you have a problem with that.
TK's amazing, you know. He's so honest and kind that he always sees the good in people, even when it isn't there.
If you've got something to say to me, Sarah, just come out and say it.
A friendly word of caution, that's all. TK may seem naive sometimes, but he's not. You can keep up the sweet and innocent show, but it's only a matter of time before he'll see through it.
TK's moved on, Sarah. Maybe you should do the same thing.
This is nothing but a rebound fling. Don't try and kid yourself it's anything more.
I have the best news in the world. Guess who's playing tonight?
No. No, this cannot be happening.
What's not happening?
2 hours worth of rosters just got eaten. I wasn't concentrating and I've saved the old version on the dump stick over the one that I've just finished.
Don't panic, okay? Just let me have a look.
Oh, this is a complete disaster. I'm so stupid.
No, you're not. You're tired.
Yeah, I am, and I cannot face doing this thing again. It will do my head in, I swear it.
There. Is that better?
How did you do that?
My computer geek spirit guide.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I was so close to losing the plot. Anyway, you were saying something, someone's playing tonight?
Just a band. But I'm thinking a pizza, rom-com, and an early night would be a better call.
I have a sneaking suspicion that's not what you had planned.
Well, swings and roundabouts, that's what this girlfriendly gig's all about, right?
You are so fantastic.
No, you are.
I said it first. Thank you.
Freeze!
Don't shoot, please.
You stay right where you are, mister. You get a case of the guilt, did you? You vanish into thin air and then you turn up again without explanation. Clearly, you're attempting to dodge your responsibilities regarding the accident. Perhaps your conscience got the better of you.
Devilishly brilliant conclusion, yet completely incorrect. I was in a meeting. However, I suspect if we delve beneath the surface a little, we would find someone else is suffering from guilt. Someone whose very presence at the scene of the crime was instrumental in...
How can you even say that? It was a completely innocent mistake. And the gentleman never would have looked.
Nice top, by the way, although the other one did have his charms.
Automobile Menace, 2 o'clock.
So, you decided to turn up, did you? Do you have any idea of the conniptions my lease company has been having?
My sincere apologies. I had a meeting I really couldn't miss.
Just like my car. Tell me, how did you not see it?
I was momentarily dazzled.
How? Glare from the sun?
Yeah, it's very bright out there today.
All right. Callum Mackay.
Thank you for your patience, Callum. And please accept my sincere apologies and assurance any damage will be taken care of.
Apology accepted. These things have been known to happen.
When you least expect them, usually. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have X-ray results waiting.
Sure. Drop by my office when you've been discharged.
Crisis averted?
Hopefully.
Please wait.
What for? Another TK will never love you speech?
No, I was thinking more along the lines of an I'm sorry speech.
Well, I'm listening.
I should never have said those things to you. It was completely inappropriate. I guess when you've been married to someone, it takes a while to get used to the fact that you don't get a say in their life anymore. You can't protect them. You and TK being in a relationship is difficult for me.
Well, that's to be expected, I suppose.
But as difficult as it all is, you have my assurance that I will be keeping my mouth shut from now on. Just promise me one thing. Don't you dare hurt him, ever, or I will come round to your house and kill you with my bare hands.
You're leaving then?
My old friend, the Ferndale Flasher.
Oh, not so loud, please.
Sorry. Hush, hush.
So everything in working order, I take it?
Sure is. With whiplash neck and a grumpy insurance company, things could be a lot worse.
Seems I owe you an apology about doing a runner stuff.
Oh, you mean the meeting? A runner would have been much more exciting. I probably would have preferred it.
So business went according to plan, I hope.
All things considered. Although not being able to nod or shake my head did make me come across as a bit of a Scott Tracy. Thunderbird to go.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Anyway, thank you for not mentioning about the, you know, it wouldn't have been a good look.
A gentleman never tells. Besides, there's nothing you buying me a drink tonight wouldn't fix.
Thank you, but I'm actually busy tonight. But perhaps another time.
You know, now that we've become better acquainted, I don't think I can wait that long.
Ooh, there could be wedding bells ringing there soon, but it'll be the opposite in Cork if a groom doesn't start taking things seriously in Don't Tell the Bride on Thursday night at 9:30 over on RTE2.